Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am Timmy Treacle, also known as Horror Fan for Life, and I'm continuing my top 10 series. I started doing my top 10 movies from the year I was born, which is 1978, leading up to and through the year 2018. I will complete my top 10 list for 2018 when I am done watching all the movies that I want to see from that year, from last year. I have at least 3 or 4 movies I want to see before I do that list. But for now, let's continue on with 2006 top 10 movies, in my opinion. Before that, I have honorable mentions, and they are Date Movie, Hostel, Silent Hill, The Hills Have Eyes, Employee of the Month, John Tucker Must Die, The Texas Chainsaw Massacre: The Beginning, X-Men: Last Stand, The Da Vinci Code, Over the Hedge, Scary Movie 4, The Lake House, Underworld Evolution, and Final Destination 3. All great movies, but just couldn't make my top 10 list. But at number 10 is the animated movie Cars. Yes, Cars is an excellent animated Pixar movie, and I love the voice acting. I love the fact that they use the historical Route 66, which used to go from Chicago all the way to California. Um, it basically pays homage to that historical route, and this has to do with a hot Ricky Race car, voiced by Owen Wilson, who's trying to win the Piston Cup as a rookie, and he's going up against 2 other gentlemen who are veterans of the race circuit. They end up tying, so there's going to be a final race, a race off between the 3 cars out in California. Along the way, um, uh, the car, voiced by Owen Wilson, ends up getting lost in a small town, and he has to serve some community service by repaving a road. From there, we meet all interesting kind of characters. Mater's funny. I love the fire truck. Uh, it's a really heartfelt, warming, animated movie. Um, it's one of my favorites. I know there are some critics out there uh, that don't like this movie. They despise the characters. Um, but not all animated movies. Animated movies are mostly targeted for kids and children. I'm not saying adults can't enjoy them as well, because I do, but their target audiences are kids and children. It's not adults. But nonetheless, Cars is a great movie and deserves a spot on my top 10 list. Number 9 is Night at the Museum. Number 8 is Click. Number 7 is Saw 3. I love the continuation of this story and franchise. The kills keep getting better, and, well, I should say better, um, more brutal than ever. Jigsaw is a genius when it comes to torture, but pretty much he's not killing them; they're killing themselves because they didn't find a proper way to get out, or just didn't have the guts to sacrifice whatever it took to get out. But I love the different traps he sets them in, or sets up for them. The stories are freaking excellent. They get better and better as they go on, as far as the suspense, and you got to figure out, well, who's doing what next, who's involved with Jigsaw, because there's always an accomplice as these movies go on, and they keep changing. It's just great. I love that. So Saw 3 definitely worth a spot on my top 10 list. Number 6 is Mission Impossible 3. What can I say about this series? They get better as they go on. Uh, some critics say the second movie, Mission Impossible 2, is the weakest in the series. I would say it's definitely not the best, but I enjoy all these movies. And Fallout is just amazing. And yeah, this is a great series. 6 movies already now, and I hope they make another one. I hope they compete with the Fast and Furious franchise. That's what I want to see. Number 5 is Monster House. Number 4 is The Holiday. Number 3 is Talladega Nights, The Ballad of Ricky Bobby. This is an excellent movie. Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly are professional race car drivers. Um, Will Ferrell's character has some great one-liners. He's always either winning the race or he's crashing trying to win the race. And his buddy, they're known as Shake and Bake. Well, Bake is always running interference so that Shake can win, and he's always usually finishing runner-up. And eventually he gets tired of it, and they end up splitting ways. He ends up taking his wife away from him and moving into his house, which is really funny. But this is a great movie. It's got great characters. There's a lot of laughs. And when you pair John C. Reilly and Will Ferrell together, they're hysterical. Step Brothers is great too. Now, I've heard a lot of negative things about Holmes and Watson, but I'm going to watch it for myself because I will decide if it's good or not. And I don't care what it has on Rotten Tomatoes. But for their third movie pairing, I'm hoping it's not a stinker. But yeah, Talladega Nights, number 3. Number 2 is The Departed. And my number 1 movie of 2006 is Little Miss Sunshine. Yes, this road trip comedy is freaking hysterical. Steve Carell is at his finest in this movie. And I've only seen the movie now twice. But, oh my God, the characters. The third act of this movie alone is one of the best in any road trip comedy out there. And one of the final scenes when they're dancing together on stage because the little girl wants to enter the beauty pageant. The song, the dance, it is so funny. I'm in tears watching this. And I recommended it to my father to watch, and he loved it too. He was telling me all about it, and I was like, yeah, I told you that the movie was funny. And I love recommending movies to people because generally they like what I have to say. I don't always hit with family members or friends, but 9 times out of 10, I believe I do. And Little Miss Sunshine is an excellent movie. It's one I highly recommend you watch if you haven't seen it. And yeah, there you have it. Those are my top 10 movies of 2006. So, as always, in the comment section below, if you have a top 10, give me your top 10 movies of 2006. If you don't have a top 10, then just name a few that you love from that year. And did you agree with my list? If you don't agree with my list, what movies would you take off and what movies would you put in their place? Let me know in the comment section below, and let's have a great discussion about this. It's all opinion, but at the end of the day, we're all going to like different movies, and they're all going to have their different order. But other than that, I thank you guys for continuing to watch and supporting my channel. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you are new, and stay tuned for some more top 10 lists. Thank you for watching.